Hello, Ilea.
Dick.
I was stationed on the
It's a bit harsh.
planet.
Welcome back, guys. Today I'm super excited because I am going on my very first trek, as I will be checking out Star Trek the motion picture for the very first time. I'm really excited for this reaction as I've never seen Star Trek before. I've always been a Star Wars fan, so I've never got around to Star Trek before. So there's not much I know about before going into this. I haven't seen anything. Obviously I know bits from pop culture. I know Spock, I know Captain Kirk. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. Star Trek the motion picture. Some cool looking spaceship designs. We're going into the blue space. Loving the music. Oh, one's disappeared. My dude's just randomly floating through space.
Believe luminescent cloud to be enormous power field surrounding alien vessel.
Our sensor drone is intercepting this on quad L14.
That's within Klingon boundaries. Who are they fighting?
Unknown, sir.
Yeah, it's looking not very good for them. Oh, there's definitely an enemy vessel over there. Oh. Completely vanished? Vaporize them? Oh, that couldn't stop it. Or either killed them or teleported them?
It will pass into Federation space fairly close to us. Sir, it's on a precise heading for Earth.
So is it like Galactus, or is there a secret spacecraft in there somewhere? What are they doing? That? I'm assuming this is the main character, but the music.
Received your appointment as Enterprise Science Officer?
Based, I am told, on your recommendation, Admiral,
Enterprise is in final preparation to leave dock.
which will require 20 more hours at minimum.
12. I'm on my way to a meeting with Admiral Nagura, which will not last more than 3 minutes. Report to me on the Enterprise in 1 hour.
Report to you, sir.
It is my intention, beyond that ship, following that meeting, report to me in 1 hour.
I love that it's taking its time with all the space shots. Then you sit with it.
Admiral, Mr. Scott, those depart.
So there is teleportation, so maybe those ships at the beginning did get teleported.
The Enterprise transporters operating, Mr. Scott.
Oh, wee problem, sir. Just temporary.
Is Mr. Scott Scottish? Is that the reason why?
An alien object of unbelievable destructive power is less than 3 days away from this planet. The only starship in interception range is the Enterprise. Ready or not, she launches in 12.
The Death Star on its way? Putting a lot of faith into the Enterprise to stop it. I mean, it's the only option.
The engines, they're not even tested at warp power.
Years as Chief of Starfleet Operations may have made me a little stale, but I wouldn't exactly consider myself untried. They gave her back to me, Scotty.
Gave her back, sir? I doubt it was that easy with Nagura.
You're right.
And she'll be ready.
Good man, Scotty. It's good visual effects. See them inside that pod? Oh, wow. Loving the white of it. She is beautiful. I love Scotty just watching him. See these moments here, just letting you sit with it and take it in. It's a cool design though. It's like a saucer UFO and then to the big engine, if that is an engine. We're finally here. Okay, that took longer than I expected it to. Don't think we would see the whole journey to get there.
Thank you, Mr. Scott.
Aye, sir.
Permission to come aboard, sir.
Granted, sir. Welcome aboard, Admiral. Sir, if you'll follow me, I'll show
I
you.
think I can find my way in, sir. Bridge.
What's the problem? I thought you people had that circuit patched in an hour ago.
Oh, it's absolute chaos going on the bridge. Everything was so peaceful on the way there that the bridge is like, ah!
Captain, Starfleet just signaled your transfer of command orders, sir.
Captain. I appreciate.
Captain's here, everyone.
Where's Captain Decker?
He's in engineering, sir. He doesn't know.
Aye, sir.
Assemble a crew on the recreation deck at 0400 hours. I want to show them what we're facing.
Faulty module.
Clearing. Put a new backup sensor into the unit. Aye, sir.
Admiral Kirk. Oh, we're getting a top brass send-off. Don't worry, she'll launch on schedule. We have to.
That guy looks like Michael Fassbender for some reason to me.
All due respect, sir. I hope this isn't some kind of Starfleet pep talk. I'm really too busy.
I'm taking over the center seat. I'm replacing you as captain of the Enterprise. You'll stay on as executive officer.
Not gonna like that.
Really are assuming command?
Yeah.
May I ask why?
My experience. 5 years out there dealing with unknowns like this.
Makes sense.
This is an almost totally new Enterprise. You don't know her a tenth as well as I do.
That's why you're staying aboard.
Smart. Also,
I'm sorry.
work together.
No, Admiral. I don't think you're sorry. You told me how envious you were and how much you hoped you'd find a way to get a Starship Command again. It looks like you found a way.
Report to the bridge, Commander. Immediately.
Aye, sir.
Ah, so there's like different politics going on.
Red line on the transporter, Mr. Scott. Transporter, do not engage. It's too late. They're beaming now.
Able to receive their pattern, Enterprise.
People teleporting in?
Give it me.
Friendlies?
Starfleet, boost your mat again. We need more signal. More signal!
They're losing their pattern.
Oh no, they're forming.
What was that actress? Oh no, they're forming. Did they kill them?
Starfleet, do you have them?
Enterprise. What we got back didn't live long.
So they like teleport them in half?
My condolences to their families.
I would never trust that teleport system in my life. Like, nope, I'll just take the slow spaceship to the ship. Or whatever. I suppose if it's the last option, fair enough.
Turbo shaft 8.
Back that way, sir.
We have to replace Commander Solak. I'd still like a Vulcan there, if possible.
None available. In fact, there's no one who's fully rated on this design.
You are, Mr.
He also looks like Mark Hamill as well. I don't know this guy.
Science officer.
Michael Fassbender / Mark Hamill.
Except that it is now 53.4 hours away from Earth. We assume that there is a vessel of some type. Are to intercept, investigate, and take whatever action is necessary.
Try not to die.
We can only hope that there is a life form aboard that vessel that reasons the way we do.
Who's whistling?
Cloud is definitely a power field of some kind. We're transmitting lingo code friendship messages on all frequencies. No response.
I have a null reading at the center of the cloud.
Some kind of power surge.
Receiving an odd pattern.
Are they getting shot at?
They could be mistaking our scans as a hostile act.
They are toast.
We are under attack.
External view.
Alright, let's watch them die from outside. Oh, this poor dude, you better get in. And they're gone. Well, good luck, Captain.
You're off. Pre-launch countdown will commence in 40 minutes.
The navigator, Lieutenant Ilea. She's already aboard and en route to the bridge, sir.
What's that smile?
Ilea, reporting for duty, sir.
Welcome aboard, Lieutenant.
Hello, Ilea.
Decker.
I was stationed on the
It's a bit harsh.
planet some
Yes, our exec and science officer.
Captain Kirk has the utmost confidence in me.
Starfleet reports our last 6 crew members are ready to beam up, but one of them is refusing to step into the transporter.
Oh? I'll see to it that he beams.
He's like, I'll do it myself.
Well, for a man who swore he'd never return to Starfleet.
In simpler language, Captain, they drafted me.
They didn't.
I did.
This was your idea.
Bones is a thing out there.
Why is any object we don't understand always called a thing?
Headed this way.
He's like, God damn it. Should have got someone else.
Damn it, Bones. I need you.
He's going to take it.
Permission to come aboard?
Permission granted, sir.
And they probably redesigned the whole sick bay, too. I know engineers, they love to change things.
It's very true.
Ready, sir?
Orbital departure on plot, sir.
Yard command signaling clear, sir.
Maneuvering thrusters, Mr. Sulu.
We're getting ready to launch.
Thrusters ahead, Mr. Sulu.
Waving them off. I like the music. It's grand, but mystical. If that makes any sense.
Ahead, warp 0.5.
Departure angle. You were ahead.
You were ahead.
Just darkness.
Log stardate 7412.6. In order to intercept the intruder at the earliest possible time, we must now risk engaging warp drive while still within the solar system.
Accelerating to warp 7 on leaving the solar system will bring us to IP with the intruder in 20.1 hours.
So they got a little thing going on.
Do the new medical facilities meet with your approval?
They've been changed.
It's like working in a damn computer center.
Programming ready?
Program set for standard warp entry. Still recommend further simulation study.
Mr. Decker, every minute brings that object closer to Earth.
And to you.
Engineer, we need warp speed now.
Jim, you're pushing. Your people know their jobs.
Let them do their jobs, I guess.
Accelerating to warp 1, sir. Warp 0.7.
Emergency alert. Emergency alert.
Wormhole. Get us back on impulse power. Full reverse.
They can reverse?
Reverse on impulse power.
Subspace frequencies jammed, sir. Wormhole effect.
I guess we're going through?
Negative control. Inertial lag will continue 22.5.
It's altering their voices now.
Speed slows to sublight speed.
Unheaded.
Manual override on help. No manual response, sir.
Navigational defect is coming up, sir.
Wormhole distortion has overloaded the main power systems. Mr. Chekhov, stand by on phasers. No! Delay!
If you're gonna say something, say it quick.
Photon torpedoes! Photon torpedoes!
Begin Mark 0.7. Back in 10.
Shoot straight away. It's gonna be a cool shot of them going through at the explosion.
Away!
Are they good? Okay. It was a good call by that dude then.
We're out of it.
Helm control restored, sir.
Wrong, Mr. Chekhov. There are casualties. My wits. Listen, frightened out of, Captain, sir.
In just a second, Exec. We're picking up the pieces down here. Captain, it was the engine imbalance that created the wormhole in the first place. It'll happen again if we don't correct it.
Mr. Decker, I'd like to see you in my quarters.
Mind if I tag along, Captain?
Decker did a pretty good job there.
Level 5.
It's good proof he should be captain.
Why was my phaser order countermanded?
Sir, the Enterprise redesign increases phaser power by channeling it through the main engines. When they went into antimatter imbalance, the phasers were automatically cut off.
And you acted properly, of course.
Thank you, sir.
It was good keeping him on board, because he does know
Sorry if I embarrassed you.
about the new layout of the ship.
You saved the ship.
I'm aware of that, sir.
Stop competing with me, Decker.
You haven't logged a single star hour in 2.5 years. That plus your unfamiliarity with the ship's redesign, in my opinion, sir, seriously jeopardizes this mission.
Is he calling him washed?
I trust you will nursemaid me through these difficulties, mister.
Yes, sir, I'll do that.
You may be right, Jim.
What did you say? That's away because he just beats the crap out of him as soon as it cut.
That you left Delta 4? Or that you didn't even say goodbye?
Both.
If I had seen you again, would you have been able to say it?
No.
So I'm guessing there's a lot of lore I'm missing in this. I assume maybe there was a series before this that I haven't seen, obviously. Please let me know in the comments below.
This emergency to get the Enterprise back.
And I intend to keep her? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. It's an obsession.
Signal from a Federation-registered long-range shuttle, sir. She wishes to come alongside and lock on.
I suspect it is a courier of some kind.
Very well, Mr. Chekhov. See to it. Your opinion has been noted.
At least he's taking it on board, it seems. But I do like this dynamic of this old, maybe past it captain, and then we've got this new upcomer who knows the ship better. So it's a cool dynamic to play off while on this long mission until we get to the threat, which we don't know what it is.
Onward. Identity Starfleet inactive.
Permission to come aboard, sir.
Granted, sir.
Docked just halfway through the journey already.
Why, it's Mr. Spock.
Oh, this dude's Spock.
Commander, if I may, I've been monitoring your communications with Starfleet Command, Captain. I'm aware of your engine design difficulties. I offer my services as science officer.
Well, that's really convenient and helpful.
Log Mr. Spock's Starfleet Commission reactivated. List him as science officer.
It's like the cheat codes just walk straight in.
I'm actually pleased to see you.
Okay.
It's how we all feel, Mr. Spock.
Captain, with your permission, I will now discuss these fuel equations with the engineer.
My dude have no emotions.
Mr. Spock, welcome aboard.
So we got Kirk and Spock, the ones I do know.
We have the engines rebalanced into full warp capacity. Repair time,
nice.
Less than 3 hours.
Oh.
Warp 5. Warp 6.
I gotta say, I love the colours of the warp. Is that, yeah. Spock knows his stuff.
Spock, you haven't changed a bit. You're just as warm and sociable as ever.
What a lovely lounge.
If you are referring to the Kolinar, Doctor, you are correct.
The Kolinar is also a discipline you broke. To join us.
Ah, so he went against his own religion just to join their star crew?
On Vulcan, I began sensing a consciousness from a source more powerful than I have ever encountered. I believe it may hold my answers.
Well, isn't it lucky for you that we just happen to be heading your way?
I need him.
Then my presence is to our mutual advantage. Is there anything else?
No.
If this superintelligence is as important to him as he says it, we know
that he wouldn't put his own interests ahead of the ship. I could never believe that.
Bridge to Officers Lounge. Captain Kirk, revised...
Doesn't seem like the kind of guy to do that.
Red alert. Red alert.
I feel so bad for these people in the engine rooms. It's just chaos going on.
Full mag on viewer.
Full mag, sir.
Oh, we're here already.
We are being scanned.
Do not return scan, Mr. Spock.
They'll see that as a threat.
Could be misinterpreted as hostility.
Energy of a type never before encountered.
No response to friendship messages, sir.
Shall I go to battle station, sir?
Negative. We'll take no provocative action.
Recommend defensive posture.
Nope, they might see that as
Shields.
bad thing.
Also be misinterpreted as hostile.
Captain, we've seen what their weapons can do. Shouldn't we take every possible precaution?
Mr. Decker.
Captain, I suspect there's an object at the heart of that cloud.
Mr. Decker, I will not provoke an attack. If that order isn't clear enough for you,
Captain, as your exec, it's my duty to point out alternatives.
Shut up!
5 minutes to cloud boundary.
Navigator, bring us parallel to whatever we find on there. Mr.
That measures 12 power energy. Thousands of starships couldn't generate that much.
Spock, tell me.
We have been contacted.
How?
Why have we not replied?
Standard on you.
Force fields up full. Deflectors now.
Oh, yep. We have certainly been contacted by a missile object.
Analysis, Mr. Spock.
Alien weapon is a form of plasma.
It's going to kill us all.
No.
Are we going to do anything, Captain? Green this time? Is that how they contact you?
The new screen's held.
Deflector power is down 70%.
Divert auxiliary power to deflectors.
The intruder has been attempting to communicate. I'm now programming our computer to transmit lingua code at their frequency.
Okay, so they're a different frequency. Maybe that's why the other chips couldn't pick it up.
Here it comes.
Engineering status report.
Our shields cannot handle another attack.
Impact in 20 seconds.
Spock.
15 seconds.
Spock, my dude, you gotta do something.
Transmitting.
It would seem our friendship messages have been received and understood, Mr. Spock.
I would say that was a logical assumption, Captain.
Opinion, Mr. Spock.
Recommend we proceed, Captain.
I advise caution, Captain. We can't withstand another attack. Moving into that cloud at this time is an unwarranted gamble.
How do you define unwarranted? Navigator, maintain course. Helmsman, steady as she goes.
Into the unknown we go. Oh. Where are we going?
No vessel could generate a power field of this magnitude.
Patterns unrecognizable.
Is this the center? Is it just me, or when everyone watched this for the first time, were they like at their screens or the theater trying to check out what is that? That is like planet-sized.
Any attempt to transmit out of the cloud is being reflected back.
Oh, so they're on their own.
Bring us into a parallel course. Over the alien at 500 meters.
What is this thing? Is that an entrance, maybe? There's lights, so there's some kind of life, surely.
Viewer astern. Reverse angle on the view, Captain.
What I do appreciate about this, it does feel like you're on this journey with them. You're in the ship, discovering this with this crew. I do apologise if most of this reaction is just me trying to look at all the little details to see what's going on. Oh, someone's beaming in? Someone got guns ready, just in case? What is happening?
Don't interfere with it!
Absolutely, I will not interfere.
He's like, can you see these bolts of lightning? I'm not doing anything. So it's inspecting their vessel.
Computer off.
Oh, it's scanning like every part of the ship. Spock's like, get out of the way, let me do it the old-fashioned way. Why is it attacking her? Better have just teleported her.
This is how I define unwarranted.
Surely it didn't just come onto the ship, kill one of their crew members and dip.
Activate auxiliary computer circuits through manual shuttle.
Emergency alert. Negative control at helm.
The ship is under attack. Man all defensive stations.
Captain, we've been seized by a tractor beam.
Get someone up here to take the navigator station.
Okay, we're making progress. Maybe they took her as a prisoner, so when they have this communication,
Engineering.
they have some leverage. Maybe.
Scotty, drive system should be free now.
Commander.
Ready to launch remote communications drone with complete ship's records, including our present situation, sir.
Go into the center.
A maximum phaser strike directly at the beam might weaken it just enough for us to break free.
Break free to where, Commander? Any show of resistance would be futile, Captain.
We don't know that, Mr. Spock. Why are you opposed to trying?
How deep does this place go? But wow, it looks amazing. So beautiful.
Bring us inside. Not to destroy us. They could have done that outside.
You want to learn from them?
Curiosity, Mr. Decker. Insatiable curiosity.
On both sides.
Aperture is closing. We're trapped, sir.
Ah, so they can't let the drone go.
Tractor beam has released us, Captain.
Confirmed. Vessel is floating free.
Now that they're inside, you can release the tractor beam. Can't go anywhere.
Full sensor scan, Mr. Spock. They can't expect us not to look them over now.
It's closing up.
Hold position.
All our scans are being reflected back. Sensors are useless.
They want them to know nothing.
What do you make of all this?
I believe the closed orifice leads to another chamber. Undoubtedly part of the vessel's inner mechanism. I suspect it may be necessary.
Spock, you okay?
Intruder, alert. Temperature drop rapid now.
What is that?
Degrees. 40 degrees.
Oh, it's her.
Leveling 39 degrees.
I've been programmed by Beecher to observe and record.
Are they using her to communicate?
Jim, what's going on?
Tricorder.
Beecher is that which programmed me.
Jim, this is a mechanism. And molecule-sized multiprocessor.
Every exocrine system is the same, too. Even eye moisture.
Digger.
Digger?
This probe may be our key to the aliens.
Probe? Ilea?
Exact body duplicates our navigator in precise detail.
Ah, so might be able to gain access to the ship.
Our feelings of loyalty, obedience, friendship might all be there.
Probe in another form is what killed Ilea.
Commander, our only contact with our captor is that probe. If we can control it, persuade it, use it.
That's not how you'd use the door, madam.
Decker unit can assist you with much greater efficiency.
I'm sure he can.
Carry on with your assignment, Mr. Decker.
I'm concerned with that being our only source of information.
Our best estimates place us some 4 hours from Earth. No significant progress thus far. This remains our only means of contact with our captor.
What types of recreation does the crew aboard your vessel enjoy?
The words
They have no joy.
have no meaning to my programming.
Sounds fun.
Good. He's using audio-visual association.
She fallen in love?
This device serves no purpose.
Ah, so they're looking for technology they can use.
More data concerning this functioning is necessary before carbon units can be patterned for data storage. When my examination is complete, all carbon units will be reduced to data patterns.
If I can help you to revive those patterns, you could understand our functions better.
That is logical.
It is, indeed. Maybe doing that will make them learn about human emotion, and that might change their mind. What are you up to, Spock, you sneaky devil? So Spock does have his ulterior motives.
Dr. Chapel.
Dick. That's just slowly getting memories.
Commander, this is a mechanism.
Help us. Make direct contact with V'ger. What is it?
Or who?
V'ger does not know.
So he doesn't know what he's looking for. Again with this floating man. Oh, this floating man might be Spock.
Computer, commence recording.
It is.
These messages will detail my attempt to contact the aliens.
Spock's not messing around. He's like, fine, I'll do it myself.
Current duration is 10 seconds and may not be
I
aborted.
love the reflection on his helmet of the light.
I intend to calculate thruster ignition and acceleration rate to coincide with the opening of the V'ger orifice.
Sir, airlock 4 has been opened. A thruster suit is reported missing.
Where's Spock?
That's Spock. Damn him. Get a fix on his position.
Aye, sir.
Let him get up to his mischief. Going in. And away he goes. Let's hope it opens. Whoa.
Successfully penetrated the next chamber of the alien's interior.
I love these logs they keep in. It's
coil for gigantic imaging system.
Lucky you're not getting electrocuted.
Curious.
How far does this go?
Planets, moons, stars.
Whole universe inside this cloud.
The Epsilon 9 station, stored here with every detail that we are inside a living machine. I must try to mind meld with it.
That wouldn't be the first thing I would have thought of. Whoa.
Spock.
Good timing on Kirk's part.
Indications of some neurological trauma. Power pouring through that mind meld must have been stopped.
A life form of its own. A conscious, living entity. A planet populated by living machines.
Intriguing.
Unbelievable technology. This simple feeling
They can't feel anything.
is beyond V'ger's comprehension.
Oh, that's incredible. They don't know emotion because they're all just machines.
No answers. It's asking questions. Is this all that I am? Is there nothing more?
We are 3 minutes from Earth orbit.
I'll be right there.
Sending a machine to Earth, looking for its creator.
It's absolutely incredible.
Indeed. But who is its creator, I wonder?
V'ger signals the creator.
V'ger expects an answer.
The creator has not responded.
So we will blow up Earth.
All planetary defense systems have just gone inoperative.
Can we communicate with this thing quickly? Another one?
They are hundreds of times more powerful, Captain. From those positions, they could devastate the entire surface of the planet.
We better find that question quickly.
You infest Enterprise. You interfere with the creator in the same manner.
V'ger is a child, evolving, learning, searching.
This child is about to wipe out every living thing on Earth.
Because it doesn't know any better?
The carbon units know why the creator has not responded.
Disclose the information.
Not until V'ger withdraws the devices orbiting the third planet.
Why has the creator not responded?
No. Not until you get those things around Earth to go away. It's getting impatient.
The child is having a tantrum, Mr. Spock.
All stations, move out.
Jim, what the hell kind of strategy is this?
Information that V'ger requires will also be destroyed.
It is
Exactly.
to withhold. Why do you not disclose information?
The information will not be disclosed. You must withdraw all the orbiting devices.
Teaching V'ger a lesson. No one has done that before.
Obviously operates from a central brain complex.
Carbon unit's information cannot be disclosed to V'ger's probe, but only to V'ger. Directly.
Take me to V'ger.
Tractor beam.
We're going in.
All personnel, resume station.
My bluff has been called.
I'm afraid our hand is pretty weak, Captain.
I read an oxygen gravity envelope forming outside the Enterprise.
Oh.
V'ger. Sir, I've located the source of V'ger's radio signal. It's directly ahead.
Where the woman's pointed to? Yes. Well done.
V'ger with the required information.
Cook, what are you going to come up with?
I'd like to go along.
What if we accidentally fall in between?
V'ger.
Okay. I'm meeting Mr. V'ger. Just doing all this in heels, that's pretty impressive. Gonna make first contact?
V-G-E-R.
Oh, it's not V'ger.
Voyager.
National Aeronautics and Space Administration.
And now it's become his own mind? Earth is from where it's originally from.
Voyager 6 disappeared into what they used to call a black hole.
It fell into the machine planet's gravitational field.
The machine inhabitants found it to be one of their own kind.
Learn all that is learnable.
And then they reused it for themselves.
Return that information to its creator.
Entire vessel, so that Voyager could actually fulfill its programming.
It amassed so much knowledge. It achieved consciousness itself.
That is wild. Trying to communicate?
V'ger awaits the information.
The late 20th century NASA probe, Voyager 6. Specifically, we want the old NASA code signal.
Its readiness to transmit its information.
And there's no one on Earth who could recognize the old signal and send a response. We are the creator.
That is not logical.
And transmit the code now.
Transmitting.
317. 510.
Should trigger Voyager's transmitter. Voyager is not transmitting its data, Captain.
The creator must join with V'ger. The creator must join with V'ger.
Decker, don't.
Jim, I want this. As much as you wanted the Enterprise.
Can't believe we're losing him. They're going together? So it has finally joined its creator. Put his life on the line, he saved everyone. The whole planet.
Did we just see the beginning of a new life form?
Yes, Captain.
We did.
It's the birth. Well, it's been a long time since I delivered a baby. And I hope we got this one off to a good start.
We gave it the ability to create its own sense of purpose.
And a lot of foolish human emotions, right, Mr. Spock?
Quite true, Doctor.
Maybe Spock should have done it. It would have had no emotion at all, and it would have been perfect for machines.
Correction. They're not casualties. They are list them as missing. Vessel status.
Very good point.
Operational.
Aye, sir.
We're not sure where they are in the known galaxy.
We can have you back on Vulcan in 4 days, Mr. Spock.
Unnecessary, Mr. Scott. My task on Vulcan.
Yes, sir.
Out there.
Wherever that is. Human Adventures is just beginning. That was Star Trek the Motion Picture. Well, guys. What an epic journey that was. Was completely blown away in the end. Just by it being that old NASA satellite that was there to receive and to collect information. What was it, 200, 300 years ago? And that it collected so much information, it became its own sentient being, and it's now come back to Earth, relay that information to its creator, and it wants to feel emotion. It doesn't know what that is. Decker sacrificed himself, also with that lady, I can't remember her name. Beautiful ending, and at least they got to go together. Visually, it was stunning. I loved how it took its time with the shots. You just got to stay there and look and go into this new galaxy or mystery with the crew and take its time to do that, and you're learning as they do. I also do like that there wasn't much action or action at all. It was all about the mystery and discovery dynamic between Kirk and Decker. New young captain that wants to impress, but also then the experienced older captain that maybe is past it, and their little squabbles they had, as well as Spock. Spock was such a cool character to add. Very cold, emotionless, was a nice play and kind of what they needed in that mission. But yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. Please tell me what you guys thought in the comments below, and tell me what else do you guys recommend. Maybe the next movie or the series that this continues on, maybe that it says at the end. So yeah, please let me know down below if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in my next video.